Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. Alright guys, so I have a couple plays for you guys today, a couple announcements. Before we get into that, so yesterday guys, we did not have any free picks. We ended up going 5-3 in Masterclass. One of our losses was a half unit loss. We had Atlanta first half for half a unit. They definitely didn't get it done in the first half. However, we did have 1.5 units on them full game, which they did get done. So we finished 5-3. It looked like we were going to have another 6-2 day. Unfortunately, right at the very end, Minnesota decided to self-destruct, which Minnesota has been known to do. Minnesota had two different leads in that game. A 1-run lead, a 2-run lead, and they just kept giving them up and then eventually gave up a home run late in the game. So yeah, that was that. Today I have two picks for you guys, two free picks. Masterclass, I have 8 additional plays, including 2 player props, 1 basketball player prop, 1 baseball player prop, and then what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 baseball plays. Okay, I have 2 free pick baseball plays for you guys as well. I know some Masterclass people watch both of these videos, so some of you guys be aware of this. We did a little $500 giveaway. We're going to do it again today, guys. It's basically, for Masterclass members in the Masterclass videos, you guess the score of tonight's basketball game. If anyone gets it, $500. All right? You got to say who's going to win, too. So just who's going to win, score, $500. So, yeah, hopefully someone gets it today. All right. Without further ado, guys, let's get cracking. I got 2 plays here for you guys. First one, guys, Washington. We're actually going to do a half unit here, guys. So we're going to split it up for 2 plays. We're going to go a half unit Washington, first 5 innings, minus 160. And then we're going to go a half unit, full game, minus 162. Okay, so Washington minus 160 and a half unit minus 162. I know, like, people are going to look at this pitching matchup and say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to lay off Washington. But guys, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh sucks to start with, but Pittsburgh is dead last in the league in hitting left-handed pitchers. Absolutely DFL. They are dead last, okay? Now, Washington on the other side, guys, like Washington, they have their struggles against righties, but they can hit lefties, guys. They're hitting 261 versus lefties. Now, 10 years ago, that might not sound like a good average, but today, it's a great average, guys. Great average. 261 against lefties. They only hit 235 against righties. So there's a significant difference, guys. When we look at Pittsburgh, okay, when it comes to hitting against left-handed pitchers, guys, weighted runs created plus, which I'm not even going to begin to get into today, guys, but it's a very important statistic. I will do a video on it maybe one day because it's important. It's a very good barometer of teams' performance versus pitching and certain matchups and stuff like that. And in this particular case, guys, the Pittsburgh's weighted runs created plus is 77. Now that might mean something to some of you guys, probably not, because it's, not a commonly known statistic. But let me tell you something. That's bad. That's not bad. That's absolutely horrendous. It is terrible, terrible, terrible times 20, okay? 100 is a normal number. Now you might think, well, 77 is not too far off, guys. It's a terrible number, okay? So 77 is their number, guys. And really, that's all we need to fade Pittsburgh in this game. I like Washington. I like their bats versus lefties. I love the fact that Pittsburgh can't hit lefties or produce runs for that matter. And there's also steam on the game. So that's fun as well. So we're going to go half unit. Contemplating full unit on first 5. However, the way these teams match up, I would still rather, get a half unit of Washington with their full bats because, like, Pittsburgh, it doesn't matter. Even if they bring in a righty, Pittsburgh still struggles. So at the end of the day, guys, I think there's good edge here. So that's why we're going to go half unit, split it up. Okay, next one, guys. St. Louis minus 120. St. Louis minus 120. We've seen, actually, surprisingly for an underdog, seen a fair amount of money on Miami. But again, or a fair amount of public money on Miami. With Miami, guys, people just look at the pitcher. They look at the pitching matchup. They're going to back the pitcher. Okay. Rogers for Miami. What a great year the guy's had. The guy has a phenomenal year. However, guys, let's go back and let's look at those games with the exception of a couple, okay? The exception of two. Colorado, they did strike out a fair amount. They had a so-so game last outing. So-so game, okay? But a lot of the teams that he has faced this year, guys, have one common trait. And that common trait is that they are in the bottom 20% of the league in hitting left-handed pitching. So when you match them up against teams that do not struggle, they've actually managed to get to him a little bit, okay? The run production hasn't been there. I think of the one game he gave up 3 or 4 runs, if I'm not mistaken, against a good left-hand hitting team. St. Louis is a good left-hand hitting team. They are, okay? And these are the matchups you have to look at, and there's obviously a lot more that goes into it than that, guys. But I have steam on this. I have a nice system indicator, money distribution, not shabby at all. Again, it's one of those situations where we're seeing a bit of public money come in on a dog in this game. Again, because at a glance, you're going to see like this pitching matchup and think, oh yeah, Miami's got a better pitching matchup here. Let's go with Miami, right? I think St. Louis has a pretty decent edge in this game and paying only minus 120. That's going to be it for us today, guys. Wrap it up there. Those are 2 plays. So again, if you're interested in Masterclass, guys, benderwins.com. It's $99 a month. We got a $500 giveaway going today. I got 2 player props, 1 in basketball, 1 in baseball, and then 6 more plays, including a couple dog plays. All right, so that is it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. And as always, have a very lucky day.